Hello, everyone. My name is Anthony Meals, agricultural educator over at Blue Valley High School in Randolph, Kansas. And this is for Module 2, Assignment 2, Resource Tutorial Project. And I'm using Screencastify. So this is the first time I've used this resource on my Google Chrome browser. And I am looking at the resource called S'more. And so this is what I decided to utilize. I've always been looking for new tools to be able to share our agricultural education story with our community stakeholders, parents, students, and families. And so this was something that, as I was looking through that big resource list, that stood out to me. I used to use, the name is escaping me right now, but it's like Chimp Monkey. MailChimp, sorry. So MailChimp, but that resource, for some reason, it blocks a lot of the email. So I would love to try to find another resource to use for newsletter making. But on here, some logistical information. So you can just go straight to, it's called s'more.com. And so that is where you would access. It's web-based completely. So not something that you can necessarily access via an app, but it is web-based. There is a free version and there is a version that does cost money. And so if one wanted to upgrade and click upgrade, you can see that plans start at $79 a year, and that's for a professional educator. We're going to pause that here real fast. But that is if you want to spend that money, but you can still use this as a free resource and still access a lot of the great features that are available there. So whenever you get started, this is kind of the main page for your account. And so you can see, welcome to S'more, Anthony. So I set up my own account and everything. What's really cool is it immediately gives you some options to be able to start a newsletter immediately. So again, this is primarily a newsletter generating resource. However, there's lots of other features on here too. So this is designed specifically around education and for educators. So the Educator Hive, if you go to the Hive and select that, you will see that there are a variety of resources that are on here that are pre-templates. So you've got some that are presentations in there, newsletters, of course. And so they've got different templates that one could utilize and share. And there's lots on there. Announcements, resources. There's even ones on here for assignments. So if you wanted to create an assignment or look at what other people have posted and have on there as well, it's a great use. So some of the things that I have been working on is I actually have my own newsletter that I was starting to do. And so I'll let you kind of see that here. Just kind of getting some stuff, some pre-work done on it, because I will be using this at the start of my school year for my Thursday Thoughts newsletter. But as you look here at developing what resource, it gives you lots of great options for editing. So I can click edit your newsletter. And on here, so this is the newsletter that I've been working on, but you can add stuff to that newsletter. So there's lots of different features that you can integrate in there. So it's an interactive newsletter that would be shared virtually. You can publish the changes. It stays posted online. It's fully accessible for anybody with the link that you end up sharing. There's different designs that come into play, and all of these are free designs. The only thing that you'll have to consider is whenever it gets shared, there will be an ad for S'more that will come up on the bottom there. But let's say, so we're going to publish changes here. And again, you can copy or embed your newsletter. You can send your newsletter via email. You can also be able to download that. So there's lots of great uses. Students could also make their own newsletters. They could use it as either a formative or a summative assessment piece. But again, this is driven primarily for communication. So great tool. Hope you enjoyed, and maybe you guys would be able to use S'more sometime in your classroom. Thanks.